Welcome to Beardy Bruce Lee Central. Hey everybody, it's Beardy here. What's going on, guys? Okay, so I recently got contacted by a guy who worked on the movie Enter the Dragon, and he told me that he saw an actual fight between Bolo Yeung and Bruce Lee. Naturally, I was intrigued and asked the guy if he had any evidence to back up his claim. He told me the only thing he has is this photograph, the one you're looking at right here, of Bolo Yeung trying to punch Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee blocked the punch, and the two of them started fighting. This guy, who was a stagehand on the movie Enter the Dragon, said he heard the two of them arguing in Cantonese, a heated debate, but the problem was he didn't understand Cantonese, so he didn't know what they were arguing about. But they were arguing, and suddenly the two of them were fighting. The fight lasted about 2 minutes, with Bolo Yeung mostly just defending himself, while Bruce Lee was dominating him. Then, all of a sudden, John Saxon came and separated the two of them, stopping the fight. The guy said he overheard John Saxon telling Bruce Lee, "Okay, Bruce, you've made your point." That was the quote the guy gave me. "Okay, Bruce, you've made your point." So yeah, guys, to me, this seems like it was legitimate. This guy seems legitimate, and this was a real fight between Bolo Yeung and Bruce Lee. We know that Bolo and Bruce had a bunch of sparring fights during the making of Enter the Dragon, even a couple of real fights if you believe the sources, stagehands, stuntmen, extras, and even producers from the movie. They told me that they had a real fight during the making of Enter the Dragon. If you believe them, these two guys had a bunch of fights during the filming. I don't know, guys, but this one seems legit to me. It's great that John Saxon stepped in and separated the two, stopping the fight and telling Bruce Lee, "Okay, Bruce, you've made your point." I guess John Saxon had a point because he saved Bolo Yeung from further humiliation. Bruce Lee was dominating him. Now, about action movies today. It's different now. Before, action movies were more real. Now, action movies are more like cartoons. What is a cartoon? Nobody knows. I'll tell you, a cartoon is when the camera keeps rolling and they cut the scenes. In the past, it wasn't like that. They didn't cut the action. Now, they cut a lot, 2 or 3 takes, and then it's slow motion. That's not real action anymore. It's a cartoon. What was action like 35 years ago? Look at Enter the Dragon. Back then, there was no CGI. The camera kept rolling. Bruce Lee would fight in one shot, one continuous take, and if it wasn't good, they'd do it again. Take 18, take 19, no stopping. Now, it's different. They use CGI, and the action is edited together in ways that weren't possible before. The old way of filming action was more real, and some people want to see it go back to that style. The thing is, a lot of actors today aren't really fighters, so the producers and directors use the camera to help them. They film quick shots because the actors aren't fighters. But Bruce Lee was different. He was a real fighter, a legend, and it was special to work with him. Someone asked me how it was different to work with Jean-Claude Van Damme compared to Bruce Lee. That's a good question. Bolo Yeung said, "Van Damme is a kickboxer. He's different. Bruce Lee was a real martial artist. There's a difference. Some people are scared to fight, and Van Damme might be one of them. But Bruce Lee wasn't scared of anyone. We used to have meetings at Bolo Yeung's house, but we never talked about martial arts there. People thought we did, but we didn't." Someone asked me if I ever met Jackie Chan. And yes, I did. When Jackie Chan was filming with Bruce Lee, he was just 11 years old. Now, he's different. His style is different from Bruce Lee's. When Jackie Chan films, it's okay. But Bolo Yeung is different. Jackie Chan's style is more comedic, while Bolo Yeung is serious and intimidating. Their shooting styles are different, but both are impressive.